Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Today, we're checking out Bobbie Gentry. I hope I got that right. People let me know, hey, it's not Gentry, it's Gentry, like gentle, all right? Bobbie Gentry, Ode to Billie Joe in 1967. All right, so this is a live performance. If you're new here, I have checked out this song. I looked at the recording version first. I absolutely was stunned by the story. So if you want to check that out for authentic, like, hey, first time listen and my emotion, check that one out first, and then come back and check out this one out if you want to. But I'm checking out Ode to Billie Joe, the live version. So people said, hey, you must check this version out as well. It's really done well. And so we're gonna check it out. All right, let's go ahead and see how she did it live. I won't do the post wiki like I do, but once again, I did that on my previous version, but I'm just here to hear how it sounds on the live and really to experience the song again. You know, I described it as being a fly in the wall when a family's having a discussion, and it really felt that way. I love a good storytelling song that paints a great picture for you. So if you guys got some true amazing storytelling songs that I need to listen to, please let me know, because they're some of my favorite. Here we go. Before we get this started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description. If you've been here a while and enjoying the content, consider becoming a member. Extra way to help me out. All right, here we go.
June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brother was baling hay. And at dinner time we stopped and walked back to the house to eat. And Mama hollered at the back door, y'all remember to wipe your feet. And then she said, I got some news this morning from Choctaw Ridge. Today Billie Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Papa said to Mama as he passed around the black-eyed peas, Billie Joe never had a lick of sense. Pass the biscuits, please. There's 5 more acres in the lower 40 I got to plow. And Mama said it was a shame about Billie Joe anyhow. Seems like nothing ever comes to no good up on Choctaw Ridge.
She can sing, man.
Now Billie Joe McAllister's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Brother said he recollected when he and Tom and Billie Joe put a frog down the back at the Carroll County Picture Show. And wasn't I talking to him after church last Sunday night? I'll have another piece of apple pie. You know it don't seem right. I saw him at the sawmill yesterday on Choctaw Ridge. And now you tell me Billie Joe's jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Mama said to me, child, what's happened to your appetite? Well, I've been cooking all morning and you haven't touched a single bite.
So it makes more sense to me now.
That nice young preacher, Brother Taylor, dropped by today. Said he'd be pleased to have dinner on Sunday. Oh, by the way, he said he saw a girl that looked a lot like you up on Choctaw Ridge. And she and Billie Joe was throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Joe. Brother married Becky Thompson. They bought a store in Tupelo. There was a virus going round. Papa caught it and he died last spring. Now Mama doesn't seem to want to do much of anything. And me, I spend a lot of time picking flowers up on Choctaw Ridge and drop them into the muddy water off the Tallahatchie Bridge.
Wow. Wow. She goes and takes her place. Cool ending. Cool ending. She goes and takes her place at the table. Yeah, her voice is spectacular. You know, I love being able to hear it back again because, man, does she have a phenomenal voice. I love that. And now, you know, some of the story just like ties in a little deeper, you know, with her losing her appetite. Well, now, you know, I know why now. I think the two most common ideas I heard in the comment section about what was thrown off the bridge was rings, right? A ring and wedding rings, and then a baby, right? Miscarried baby, or just who knows, you know, hopefully not, like, you know, anyway. So those were the two that I heard, but of course we found out that it was more based along, was it unconscious cruelty, where you kind of really don't care about what's happened to others very deeply, and it's about what is necessarily happening to you in your life and how it impacts you, right? You could tell like the father wasn't impacted at all by what happened to this boy. He's just like, yeah, that boy didn't have any sense anyhow. Pass me the biscuits, please. I need to get back to work, right? Like, I don't care that this kid passed away. And you know, there's many different takes on things that could be happening, but it was more of a experiment on that, looking at that with a microscope and saying, hey, this is just how we consciously or subconsciously react to things, and it's kind of cruel, right? But yeah, of course, your mind's gonna wander to want to fill in the blanks of the story and understand, well, what drove him to this point. I think that's where a lot of our heads go when we heard this song, was fill in that blank and find out, why did Billie Joe end up feeling like that was his way out? What had happened to drive you to that extreme? So I don't know. I think it's a genius song. I think it's open to a lot. Like, I think where my mind ran initially with one was, oh my God, did they throw a body over that bridge? Like, did they harm somebody? You know, because it's endless. It's truly endless. Whether you feel like you've got it all figured out, it's truly endless, and you could fill in the blank. They could have hit somebody with a car and thrown that person over the bridge, right? Like, you can think of any scenario, even if it doesn't make sense to you. I like that it's just open to listener interpretation, and you can do what you will with the song. It is your playground, right? To kind of fill in it, be the detective of the story. But very cool. Thank you guys for tuning in with me on this re-listen of it, revisit of it, so that we could see the live performance. Well, I say live. Was it live or was it recorded? I guess that's another big one, right? I'm saying live performance, but it's more, I guess, the things that are going on screen. And I gotta say, I'm actually truly thankful that I listened to the studio version, because I might have been too distracted by what's going on the screen to I know I would have been too distracted by what was going on with the screen to really chew the story the way I was able to just listening to the studio version. So maybe it's pretty important if you have, you know, a real kicker in the song and you want the person to not miss what the story is saying, then maybe the version with the footage, the video footage, wouldn't be the best pick to start off with, because I think it wouldn't have had the same impact. I would have missed some of the details. I really truly think that. So thank you guys for being here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description if you guys are enjoying the content. Let me know down below in the comment section more artists or songs that you'd like me to check out. Love to do that. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.